internet people. So I'm a little behind on this one. This movie came out before Thanksgiving, but I didn't get to watch it until kind of recently. So Les Bomb is a female-female love story that's also a Thanksgiving comedy. So Lauren, who's played by Jenna Lorenzo, and she's also the writer and the director, is dating Haley. They've been dating for 6 months, and Lauren wants to introduce Haley to the whole family and come out as lesbian. So she's planned to do this all before Haley gets there for dinner. But things keep going really wrong. Her family's not really listening to her. Her roommate, who's a guy, shows up, and he's known the family for a long time because they've been roommates for 3 years. They wind up thinking that she's dating him. Then later at some point they think she's pregnant. This whole thing happens. The dad is like interrogating the roommate. Then when Haley does show up, she realizes that Lauren hasn't come out, and she's like, Lauren, what, why haven't you come out? Like, what is going on? So Lauren tells her, no one's listening to me. I don't know. Why don't you try? Haley even tries. No one's listening. No one gets it. Lauren's brother is even hitting on Haley a lot, even though she tells her brother point blank, like, that's my girlfriend. He just, like, doesn't register anything at all. It's so weird. On top of all of this, the mom is coping with the fact that her father recently passed away. She's now running the family hotel. Her brother, the mom's brother, so the uncle of Lauren, it got very difficult because I'm really bad at names. He's been secretly selling pot out of the hotel, and he smokes pot. He winds up smoking pot in their basement. Isopropyl alcohol gets spilled. They all have to go to the hotel for Thanksgiving. And then while this is going on, Haley is still trying to come out. By the time that she does actually come out, so many things have happened. She and Haley are mad at each other. Just so many random things have happened. But she does wind up coming out and like random people have figured it out because they actually get seen kissing, and so some people know, just not everyone. So by the time Thanksgiving dinner is like starting, it's turned into a whole mess. When Lauren does wind up coming out, things get even worse, not for her specifically, but like family stuff is going on. Haley winds up leaving because she's mad at Lauren because Lauren is still coping with coming to terms with who she is on her own level. So it's a lot of coming out, but not just coming out to your family, but coming out to yourself, figuring out who you are. So Lauren and Haley do fight pretty intensely at the hotel. Thanksgiving does not go well. I will say that this movie does have a happy ending, which is a spoiler, but I like going into some movies knowing there's a happy ending, and because this is an indie film, I just was concerned it wouldn't have a happy ending, which is not this movie's fault. I've just watched a lot of like indie movies that also involve a romance, and then everything awful happens and no one gets together. So I don't know what that is, but for some reason every time I watch an indie now I'm like, they're never gonna get together ever. But there is a happy ending. It is super cute. It is a really good movie. I would not say it's a Hallmark movie. It doesn't really fit those like Hallmark holiday tropes, but it is a really fun seasonal comedy that does have a very strong and different queer storyline. I could not think for a second. Because even though Lauren is coming out, it is a coming out story, she's also coping with a lot of her own internal emotions, which are not always discussed in coming out stories. So I really enjoyed Les Bomb. I know you can find it on Amazon Prime because that's where Krista and I watched it. We did like a virtual date where we both talked on the phone and we watched it. So I know you can find it there. I think it's available some other places, but just know that one specifically. If you have seen Les Bomb, let me know your thoughts in the comments below or over on Twitter. I'm at Cliff Notes. You can find me on my blog, cliffnotes.wordpress.com. Write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, and or in their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. Bye, internet people.